Hey, what's up, guys? Coming out about the video. And today I want to do the Broncos' strengths and weaknesses going into week two. Technically, we have the Steelers coming to town. There, we host the Steelers there. They're coming to town. It's our home opener there. So, what we need to do in this game there to actually win in this game? First, we need to execute the plays there. We need to first exit mostly for the offensive side. So this is the offensive side. We need to execute the plays, getting those first downs, moving the sticks there. That's what we need to execute on offense there. Give Javante and McLaughlin some time there to get some time to run the football there, because the Steelers there are actually pretty good against the pass there. They're mostly good against the pass. Another team is good against the pass there. So we need to mostly use Javante and McLaughlin there to actually use a lot of the run games there. Some of them we didn't really did last week against Seattle there. We mostly did the dink and dunk pass there, but we need to add the run game there because the run game will mostly affecting in this game there because that's what the Steelers actually are pretty weak against. They're pretty weak against the run there. And if we execute the plays there and give the ball off to Javante and McLaughlin there, we might get those first downs and executing those plays there for it. For the passing game there, don't go underneath the line there. Let's get more comfortable around the line there. Mostly get if you want to throw those dink and dunk passes, throw them over the line. Throw them over the line. Don't throw them under the line there because if we throw those are under the line, we're going to lose a lot of downs there. Mostly we're going to lose a lot of downs there if we keep throwing underneath the line there because all teams are going to stop us underneath the line there if we keep doing that thing there because it gives them advantage there and it doesn't give us enough time to run the ball. So technically if we can throw over the line there, like over that blue line there, that blue marker there, if we can execute that there and actually move the sticks there, that's what we need to do. We need to move the sticks there. The Steelers' defense is strong against the pass there. Another team that's strong against the pass there is mostly the Steelers' defense there. So we're actually looking at a much better defense than what we faced last week there against the Seahawks there. Mostly what we messed up against the Seahawks there, we were underneath the line the whole time, and we didn't execute the running game. So if we mostly executed the running game there and actually throw the football there accurately there and mostly getting down the middle there because that's what the main part of this game there. We need to throw it down the middle because if we don't throw it down the middle, it's really gonna hurt us in the long run there because we can't be afraid there. For Bo Nix there, I want to see him throwing down the middle there more. I want to see him throwing down the middle there, executing the plays, moving the sticks there, and try to get those first downs. Because if we execute there and get those first downs there, we might be in a much better shape there than we have been. So, yeah, that's the first thing I think we need to do on our offensive side there. We need to move the sticks there and mostly punch it in the red zone. Because if we punch it in the red zone there, this is what I was trying to say last week also. It's okay if we get into the red zone or getting close to the red zone there, but we need to punch it in. We can't have field goals there under like possibly at the 1 yard line because technically if we have field goals there, it's really gonna hurt us from scoring a lot of touchdowns there and executing the plays because we're facing a much better defense in freaking the Seahawks there. The Seahawks were a little bit weaker last week. So technically going into this game there in this home opener, we need to execute the plays and get the ball there, move down the field like we did in the preseason. Look in the preseason there. That's what we did in the preseason. We need to execute that there on offense. So, for the defensive side, the defense there needs to start pressuring Russell Wilson there because I have a feeling they're going to start Russell Wilson. So we need to pressure Russell Wilson there or Justin Fields because I think the Steelers are doing that there. They're going to like rotate the quarterbacks there. So we need to rotate our guys there on the defensive front there. Mostly keeping our eye on Russell Wilson there, because Russell Wilson, he can. We all know about Russell Wilson there. He can actually use his legs there. We need to watch out what he can actually do on his legs there, and mostly executing those plays there. Because the Steelers line is pretty bad. The Steelers line is pretty bad, so we're actually going against a Steelers team who has a pretty bad line there. So if we can mostly execute that there and mostly try to stop Russell Wilson there, because Russell Wilson, he might punish you from his legs there, and also he can also execute in the play. Mostly we've seen that last year when he was playing for us there. So we need to make him mostly pressured there. We need Nick Manito to go after him. We need our pass rushes to go after him there. That's what we need to do. We need our pass rushes to go after Russell Wilson, because that Steelers line is so bad. We need to use it against him there. Use that against Russell Wilson there. And that's what we need to do. That's most of the keys there we need to do there to win this game. Also keeping Russell Wilson in check and also we need to keep Russell Wilson in check or Justin Fields in check there, because that's what we did last week there, and I kind of like what we did to Geno Smith last week. We kept him in check. So if we can do the same thing with Russell Wilson there, keep him in check there, and keeping Justin Fields in check, whoever's going to play this game, Justin Fields or Russell Wilson, we need to keep them in check. We need to keep them in check there. Also, we need to also keep their running backs in check also, because we also got burned last week from the running game there. So we need to keep our running game there mostly at a minimum and try to attack the run there, and that's what we need to do for this week there. So that's pretty much that. That's mostly what I think we need to do on the defensive side. Mostly special teams there. I was pretty impressed with last week's special teams. We do like the same as special teams, put it at the 1 and try to pin them in the end zone. If it was the punting unit. So yeah, and mostly get close for it and get mostly just punting at the 1 yard line there for our special teams. So yeah, that's pretty much it there. This is the Broncos week 2 strengths and weaknesses going into week 2. So yep. Comment, rate, my response to Toots Bros. We like, love, bros. Please subscribe. Hit the notification on the below Zoom live streams. My response to Toots Bros. Look out. Peace.